The U.S. economy grew at a steady but unremarkable pace in the first 3 months of 2017, fueled in part by better-than-expected consumer and business spending, says Nariman Baravesh at global business analytics firm IHS Markit.
The good news is by the second quarter, the quarter we're actually in right now, we're coming to an end of, we'll see stronger growth.
Stronger, yes, but unlikely to reach Donald Trump's campaign promise of 3% plus growth, which Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin says will not happen this year or next.
Our projection over the 10-year period is actually 2.9%, which I think is quite conservative, scaling up to 3% and staying there, which I think both the president and I believe we can do better than 3%.
Many economists believe such projections will fall short unless Congress is able to pass a stimulus bill or a tax reform package.
It's a combination of things. One is the Russia probe that you refer to. The other is you've got a Congress where the Republicans are deeply divided and the Democrats have become the party of no. And so it's going to be very hard to get anything through this Congress.
Despite political headwinds in the U.S., the larger global economy is on track for its strongest showing in 6 years, projected to grow 3% this year compared to 2.6% in 2013.
Europe's growth is all on the upside. Every revision raises the forecast for Europe, especially the Eurozone. And then the other thing is the big emerging markets, in particular Brazil and Russia, are coming out of their recessions.
Baravesh says the UK will not fare as well as the rest of Europe after the recent election there, which severely diminished the ruling party's ability to negotiate Britain's exit from the Eurozone. As for the world's second largest economy, Baravesh says China's growth will continue to moderate from the double-digit growth of past decades as Beijing ramps up regulatory controls on banking and the country's debt expands. Arcega for VOA News, Washington.